Welcome, music lovers, to another exciting episode of Music Playground. I'm your host, Key, and today we're counting down the top 10 music videos from indie artists that are taking over the charts. Get ready for a musical journey that's going to make you jam and sing along. The entertainment industry is our playground. And now, it's time to kick off our countdown with the 10th spot. At number 10, we have a music video from a hip-hop artist that's been making waves all over. It's Heartbreak Boogie by HBK Boogie. Let's roll the clip.
My brother came home, he been looking for a fix. He did 7 months strong for a crime he ain't commit. Cracking sick as shit, he ain't had no pot to piss. Told my brother that I got him through whatever, we legit. His brother took his guap, but he was locked up in them cells. Swear to God, when we see him, we gon' send that boy to hell. 10 toes down, all my niggas, they can tell. Bitch, I'm riding for my brothers like I'm riding for myself. On my soul, never fold. You know HBK the gang, my nigga, that's off top. I ain't fucking with no lanes, my nigga. I showed y'all love, but y'all never did the same. My nigga, I'm taking drugs just to numb out of the pain, my nigga. I swear to God, everybody fuck with me now. Paranoid, I ain't got no time to sleep. Now I can get my dog off your top like a freestyle. And I know my niggas riding for me, cause they don't wanna fight no more, no throwing hands. Niggas scared to take an L, and to be real, I understand. Cause you can't win a model once you lose at the end. They start looking at you different if you ain't gon' get revenge. Gotta spit the facts, cause I know y'all fuck with that. Got my ass beat and I had to double back. Bloody in them streets and y'all left me where I'm at. They scared to say I took some L's, but I swear I'm done with that. My older brother always asking for a helping hand, and I can't even lie, man, I'm up a couple bands. Can't help you every time, gotta make you understand. Need to get up on your shit, you a grown ass man. Refuse to get a job and you got a couple kids. You ain't leading by example, just look at the way you live. I help your ass enough, I ain't got no more to give. Need to focus on your kids, need to get up on your shit. Don't ever say you down, you ain't down for me. I told the world I had a dream and they doubted me. It feel like my closest friends had it out for me. I risk it out just to hear y'all say y'all proud of me. Don't say you down, you ain't down for me. I told the world I had a dream and they doubted me. It feel like my closest friends had it out for me. I risk it out just to hear y'all say y'all proud of me. I don't give a fuck about the niggas we ain't friends. Only one keep it a buck is my little brother revenge. Quanos and Randy, man, I'm with you to the end. Told us so we got a bomb, but we better off as friends. Lacey probably fucking a new nigga again. And I'm just being honest, girl, I can't even pretend. Can never love Lady, she the type to fuck your friend. I just wanted easy pussy, but that bitch never gave in. I was fucking Wanda in the backseat of a Honda. We was smoking on some ganja and I ended up behind her. Already pregnant, try to say that I'm the father. Best believe I use a condom, so I know that ain't my daughter. Fell in love with Dime, I was trying to make her mine. She was focused on her grind, so she left my ass behind. Then I did some lurking, I was out your soul searching. Come to find out this bitch had a nigga the whole time. And cancer got my pops and I'm praying that he heal. I don't know what to feel, cause this shit don't feel for real. We just lost my granny to that bitch ass disease. If that cancer take my pops, I don't know how I'ma breathe. Had to put in work, only get what you receive. HBK the gang, got it tatted on my sleeve. I've been through some pain, better get away from me. Loyalty is what you claim, tell me why you tryna leave. I'm just lost off in this world, and I ain't got no place to go. I'm surrounded by this darkness, and these demons want my soul. I can't take it, gotta face it. Pray that God just let me go. Please take care of me, be scared for me, cause I can't take no more.
Moving on to the 9th spot, we have Out of Control by East New York artist FaZe World. The visual is vibrant and has some standout editing. Let's check it out.
She in the head, she gotta go. I'll fuck her out of her soul. She come to date like she on a pole. She wanna flirt with all of my friends. Yeah, she wanna flirt with all of my friends. Damn, bitch, out of control. She in the head, she gotta go. I'll fuck her out of her soul. She come to date like she on a pole. She wanna flirt with all of my friends. Yeah, she wanna flirt with all of my friends. Me and my nigga niggas, we stick to the code. Fuck all these bitches, we get them in gold. I get the call and I'm lifting the pole. He ain't the slime, but he wiping his nose. These niggas broke, I ain't getting they goals. Money ain't right, I ain't doing the show. These bitches sucking and swallowing souls. They only love you with benefits. Drop top in my coupe now. These bitches are in trouble. I've been getting money on my own, so I bubble. I do this for my city, East New York, you know I love you. And they could spread them rumors, but they can't deny my hustle. Damn, bitch, out of control. She in the head, she gotta go. I'll fuck her out of her soul. She come to date like she on a pole. She wanna flirt with all of my friends. Yeah, she wanna flirt with all of my friends. Damn, bitch, out of control. She in the head, she gotta go. I'll fuck her out of her soul. She come to date like she on a pole. She wanna flirt with all of my friends. Yeah, she wanna flirt with all of my friends. Me and my niggas done lick shots. Won't catch a gun on TikTok. I'll fuck a bitch in flip-flops. I'll make a bitch go drip drop. I smack that ass, no Chris Rock. My bitch bad, they clear out. These niggas think I don't hear about it. I ain't got shit to fear about. She wanna flirt, she wanna drink, she wanna text, she wanna link. She sent a picture, her pussy pink. My nigga told me it is what you think. She no longer special, she for the team. This dirty bitch, I'll fuck you for the cream. She wanna flirt, she wanna drink, she wanna text, she wanna link. She sent the picture, her pussy pink. My nigga told me it is what you think. She no longer special, she for the team. This dirty bitch, I'll fuck you for the cream. Damn, bitch, out of control. She in the head, she gotta go. I'll fuck her out of her soul. She come to date like she on a pole. She wanna flirt with all of my friends. Yeah, she wanna flirt with all of my friends. Damn, bitch, out of control. She in the head, she gotta go. I'll fuck her out of her soul. She come to date like she on a pole. She wanna flirt with all of my friends. Yeah, she wanna flirt with all of my friends.
Now, let's move on to the A spot. Here's another talented artist who is creating a buzz. ARs and Drakes by hip-hop artist CTG Nero. What do you think, folks? Let's take a look.
I'm one of the ones that get shit done. I got a heart of a lion. Better play it safe, AIs and Drakes if you touch one of mine. I'm the youngest in the littlest out my circle. I'm one of a kind. Black or white, that's how he got his stripes. To see what's dropping dimes. Bitches tryna fuck, I ain't tryna fuck, baby. I just want your mind. If I send that hit, then they gon' blitz suit up like Vietnam. Free all my dogs that's locked up in the cell. The ones that's doing time. That said will make a nigga won't break a nigga. Just read between them lines. Rest in peace to Pimp C, my kidney failing cause I keep sipping lines. Heavily Father, grab my dog to hug her tight, she one of mine. If Tom was here, we'll still be outside spinning with 40s, Drakes and 9s. Gang you to know my ass. They say I'm the leader, they tryna give me time. They know we rap shit up, plus we clap shit up. They say that bliss is mine. They say that bliss is mine. They know we rap shit up, and we clap shit up. They say that bliss is mine. Murder, attempted murder. I seen them charges, blew my mind. My dog just said to pray for him, and whatever he get, then he gon' sign. Bad little bitch just jumped up in my phone. I think she tryna slime. We be in fashion, SRT is tinted with switch. These bitches lying. You say you got some friends, well okay, bring cause I'm with all of mine. Look how she eat the dick and do a split. I think this bitch is mine. Psych, you know that I lied. I was just too fried, baby. I'ma sip, I don't want no liquor because it's for the line. Running up them racks, don't think I'm slipping 10 mil right on my side. They know we play for keeps, we got the streets on lock, it's do or die. Cutthroat gang, this shit won't never change. Go pick your suit and tie. Go pick your suit and tie.
We're getting closer to the top of our countdown. At number 7, we have Toxic Love by the sensational artist Bentley featuring OG Kells, K. Shade, and Angela Stone. Let's enjoy it.
They say I'm the biggest hoe in Texas, but I can't get no love. No love, no love, no love, no love. But I can't get no love. I really need to get out my way. day. Today ain't the day. Show you a hoe today. Ruin your day. Change the look on your face. Fuck with the wrong one today. You really got the right one. You know I'ma hit it and quit it. So look at the business and finish up, baby. So fill me up and eat it, baby. This is what I really do. This is what I really do. This is what I really do. I've been trying to tell him about me. That is so in the city. Mi nombre papá. Di mi nombre papá. Di mi nombre papá. Di mi nombre papá.
Up next, we have our very special guest that will be joining us here on Music Playground. She is a multifaceted and eccentric performer, as well as a wonderful artist as well. She has a different sound when it comes to R&B vibes, hip-hop vibes, and even those neo-soul vibes. She's creating a buzz here in Texas, all the way from Milwaukee. So help me introduce May2025. Hey.
I appreciate that. You're welcome. What's up?
For sure. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I'm good, man. Have a seat. Welcome to Music Playground. Happy to have you.
For sure. Happy to be here.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad to have you. How's everything been going with you?
Man, life's been great. You know what I'm saying? I just been focused on myself, focused on building what I've been building and elevating as always. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Elevated dreams, just like my production.
Hey, no boy, you feel me?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But happy to have you here and to join us. And I got a few questions for you. So is that cool with you?
Hey, let's run it.
All right, awesome. So, Day, tell me, how has your journey from Milwaukee to San Antonio influenced your sound and creative process?
That's a good question. I like that question. When I think of my city, Milwaukee is a place where we make something out of nothing every day. We make fun out of things where it's not. And so we have a big dance culture. I'm not a dancer, right? But when I say fun and you think about right now, like Milwaukee's taking over TikTok with all the dances, and I'm just loving seeing the world like take on what we already been on. It's just like the spotlight is there. So when I think of Milwaukee and how it influences my creative process, it just reminds me to, put a little bounce to it, put a little swag to it, have fun, and just remain in that creative energy. And San Antonio, I'm in a space where like this is where I started actually performing. Like I dropped songs when I was in Milwaukee, but I wasn't on the music scene. So like with San Antonio, being on the scene and meeting all these multifaceted people, you got people that's, not only are they artists, but they engineer, they produce, they're a videographer, et cetera, et cetera. So that inspires me to continue to, thrive as well, because I want to get into engineering my own things and stuff like that. So Milwaukee, reminds me to, remain creative. And then San Antonio, it's like, hey, you could do the shit yourself. So
yeah, no, for real. I've ran into like a lot of different people in the scene. Like 1 minute they're performing, the next they songwriting for themselves or someone. Then I just dropped this beat. Listen to these beats. And then they snapping photos somewhere that I wound up at. So I mean, it's really good. To have like many hats and things like that, but also having that perfect balance. Because like I do music as well too. I have our TV show and also my production where I do like videography. So but those are just all my different passions and things like that. But it's good to be multifaceted. And I didn't know that Milwaukee was trending the most on like TikTok. I mean, I don't have a TikTok, but yeah, I didn't know they were leading the way with dances.
Yeah, I mean, not even just TikTok, just in general. Like I don't know if you heard this song that's going right now. She was a fairy. Yeah, that's a Milwaukee artist.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's crazy because in San Antonio, obviously, if people listen to like Chicken P, he's a Milwaukee artist. JP, you ever told a bit? He's from Milwaukee. Yeah. So it's just like in general, like in a lot of different spaces. Steve the Stoner taking over with the dances. So it's a lot of people. Like Milwaukee culture is just everywhere, not just TikTok. But I just use that as an example because TikTok got dancing and shit. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm not a dancer, but man, Milwaukee, we've been known for banging in the hallways. I remember. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn middle school. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, you know, I'm from St. Louis. I mean, we did like a few dances, you know, like the mono, and, you know, but that was like back like in the early 2000s and stuff. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess like our biggest trending, well, person right now, I guess would be like Sexy Red, but not so much like the dances, but the culture is there, you know, like a lot of people started wearing Air Forces and stuff like that, you know, from like Nelly's song, and you know, that was like the shoe, like even back when I was in high school, like.
Oh, he's from there too?
Yeah,
Okay,
Nelly's from St. Louis. Nelly, Sexy Red, SZA, Metro Boomin.
I did not know SZA. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Metro Boomin. Those are Smino.
Y'all got some heavy hitters.
Yeah, you know, just a few there, you know, that are like relevant right now, but yeah, like when Nelly came out with Air Forces, you know, that just created a whole different, a whole different wave, you know what I mean? And like back home, like everybody had Air Forces, whether high top, low tops, customs, you know, different colorways, all that stuff. So, you know, I definitely understand the influence there, you know, from different cities and things like that. Neo Soul often draws deeply from emotion and storytelling. What personal experiences shape the heart of your music?
Shit, everyone. You know, like what I realized as an artist is that I am a storyteller. You know what I'm saying? Like, my music firstly is for me, and it's a therapeutic thing where it's like I just got something to say. I got something to get off my chest. I got some pain to transmute into passion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like life is everything is everything. Everything is connected. Everything happens for a reason. So it's like anything I'm going through, I could feel a way about it, right? But it's purposeful. So let me take this pain, put it into purpose, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to music, that's what you're getting. You're getting my soul. You're getting things that I've been through, things that I've learned. Yeah, all that. So definitely everything.
Yeah, I can relate to that too, because even like when I'm like writing and creating and things like that, mainly like on the music sense of it, you know, it's all about telling stories, because you know, yeah, it's therapeutic for yourself, but someone else can be going out, you know, going on with the same thing that you're going through, you know, and I feel like that's what makes like a lot of different, you know, big name artists like really relevant, like, you know, like who's a really good one, maybe like Taylor Swift, for example, like, you know, she writes a lot of different things that a lot of people, you know, can relate to, you know, for the masses, whether, you know, male, female, whatever, you know. And so I try to, you know, do the same thing, you know, with my music, or even if, you know, someone went through something, right? Yeah. And, you know, I just kind of like base it on that in such of a way, right? Because, you know, a lot of people go through a lot of things, you know, every day. And I think that's what captivates more than versus just talking about sex, money, drugs all the time, or cars and houses, like a lot of people substance,
do. You know, like, you made a good point for sure. Like, we're all vessels. So like you said, literally, that's the type of artist that I feel the most. It's like you listen to an artist and it's like, hold up, how are you in my head? Because literally every fucking word you're saying, I feel this, but like, it's like we might be going through two different situations, but the feelings are going to be the same. And we all humans and we feel the same thing. So that's definitely facts. Like, we're all vessels here to convey a message. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. And, you know, you don't have to sell certain things to be successful. You know, I mean, no hate or no shade on, you know, people out there, but, you know, just, you know, just be different, you know,
be
do you
know,
yeah,
no
be
bullshit.
you, be different.
That's how you attract your audience, you know, your authentic audience. That's how it lasts, versus like, you know, you got artists, they, you know, the one hit wonder they say or whatever, and it's like you make a certain amount of music and then you might be forgotten about, versus like if you making music that's like timeless and that's like true to you, your true audience always gonna be able to find that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Facts. No, major facts with that. I can't agree more. Now, Milwaukee and San Antonio have very different musical cultures. How do you blend those vibes into your own style?
So Milwaukee has a lot of versatility. Like, it's so many artists and so many different pockets. Like, I'm talking about like a lot of different sound. So I would say definitely remaining versatile, remaining true to myself. Like, you know, as you mentioned, I have like a unique sound, and it's just like, I don't really, when it comes to influence, I don't consciously be like, oh, I'm inspired by this person or whatever. It's like maybe when I'm in a process of creating a song or freestyle, and I might do an ad-lib or some shit, I'm like, oh, that kind of sound like, you know, so and so. So when I think of how Milwaukee has impacted, I feel like it's just a reminder to just remain true to me, because again, like I'm the city made me, so it can't be, no matter where I'm at, I'm a Milwaukeean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be there. So just that. And then as far as San Antonio, I would say a lot of people out here be spitting bars, like, you know, like, and you know, I'm an artist, I'm not a rapper or a singer, I'm both. So like, I'm not like focused on bars. If they happen to be there, they're there. But a lot of people in San Antonio be spitting them like I be catching this shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
So like, just that level of artistry, that inspires me to be like, okay, like it has that substance to it where it's like, y'all really think about this shit, you know, like y'all really connecting the dots. So like, let me be on my shit too. Like it's just dope to see that for sure.
Yeah, like I know when I first moved down here, I was and like really getting into like the production, you know, scene, the music scene and stuff. I was actually, you know, pretty surprised at like how heavy the like hip hop influences, right, you know, down here. I was just like, okay, that's pretty interesting, you know. And it's like, you know, just because like, you know, from where we come from, like up north, you know, like in the Midwest area, like we get a little bit of everything, and you know, it's like a, you know, heavy like Hispanic culture in Texas as a whole, you know. But to be here and see like the big influence with you know, hip hop, even like dance music and stuff, like the house dance, you know, I was like, okay, all right, interesting. And I could agree, you know, there are some, you know, some people who are native San Antonians who really do be spitting, you know, they know what they be talking about.
Shout out Set the Tone T. He's an example right there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out Set the Tone. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite lyricists, and you know, just to, you know, think of one like that, you know, really in particular. And you know, but it's cool, you know, and I see people, you know, on their things, and I'm just like, okay, keep doing you, you know, put on for the city, because there's no reason San Antonio shouldn't be in the same conversation as Houston and Dallas.
Oh, for sure.
When it comes to music. And you know, you don't really hear a lot about Austin except for it being like one of like the music like meccas, you know, in the United States. But I mean, there's a lot of different influence here, and I feel like even like for some people, they're still like kind of like stagnant on like that old school like Houston sound, you know, from like the like mid to late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, definitely elevating the sound. Like, you know, Travis Scott definitely paved like his own, you know, lane, and coming from Houston, you know, of course Beyonce, she does a little bit of everything, Meg Thee Stallion, you know, just to name those people. But I mean, it's cool to see a lot of the, you know, rising stars, like even like R&B, Faux Mob and Izzy 93. You know, shout out to them for being from San Antonio, and Keisha Day. Like, you know, it's, I mean, San Antonio's on its way. It's on its way. You know, I'm happy to be here and be a part. You know, we ain't got time, you know, for the ones that be hating though. Like, y'all been here for a long time here in San Antonio. You know, you could have been did this, you know. But, you know, but I like to see like people just be like, oh, well, they can do it, I can do it. Like, yeah, absolutely, you know, but do your own thing, you know what I mean? So definitely. And who are your earliest musical influences, and how have they evolved since moving to Texas?
My earliest music influences, and how have they evolved? When I think of early music influences, I think back to, you know, when I was a kid, what was I listening to in the house and why, right? Shout out to Moms, first of all, because she put me on. And that's where the Neo Soul vibe. Hey, love you, girl. She really put me on, because I'm listening to people like Music Soul Child. You got India Ari, you got Life Jennings, you got Keisha Cole, you know what I'm saying? You got Carrie Hilson, you got Jasmine Sullivan. All these people singing their ass off, you know, and they talk about some shit. You got Usher, you know, and I would say heavily when you say like who really influenced me, when I think now to my music, even still to this day, I think it's really India Ari. Yeah. Because all her songs are peace, light, love, encouragement. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice to be optimistic. And still to this day, she dropping fucking heat. She's still dropping albums saying, hey, y'all, we as a people, we can save the fucking world. Right. You know? Like together, let's do this shit. So, me personally, I definitely have that silver lining and optimism in my music by choice, because it's like, we're all going to go through shit, as we mentioned earlier. We're all going to feel that shit, but we can get through that shit. Again, everything is everything. So whatever is going on in your life, it's meant to shape you, you know what I'm saying, to help you get to wherever you need to go. So has it evolved since I moved to Texas? Let's think. I mean, I don't think noticeably in a way. Like I still, cause I'm a nostalgic person.
Yeah.
So like I'm not listening to mainstream shit. I'm listening to throwbacks. That's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm still listening to NDIRE. I'm still listening to fucking Confessions. Like, so I would say that with me becoming an artist and recognizing like that's where it started for me. It just inspires me to just stay true to me, because that's where it started from, and that's what I relate to, you know. And so yeah, it's always gonna have the soul in it. It's always gonna have the optimism. It's always gonna have the fucking, you know, back in the day you used to have the runs, the ad-libs, like not just the one little note. Like I'm harmonizing on the tracks. Like it's so many times I play my music and people hear the singing and they're like, that's all you? I'm like, yeah, this all me. I ain't got no background singers. I ain't got, you know, like this is all my vocals, all this shit. You feel me? So yeah, definitely got to keep that soul in there, keep the vocals in there, keep the substance in there, the storytelling, all that.
See, I had started, you know, harmonizing on my own music too, like my last project and everything. So, you know, how people listening to it, they're like, oh, this goes hard, you know, whatever, right? And then they'll be like, wait a minute, is that you singing? And I'm like, yeah, a little bit. You know, I'm like, you know, I'm not really like a singer, but you know, I'll hum to the tune, you know, like so look at that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? but yeah, you know, so I definitely understand that, and just, you know, being, you know, 100% like authentic. And it's crazy to think, like, you know, a lot of the artists you mentioned, like they were really dominant, you know, like in the early 2000s, like 90s and stuff, and now those are like the classics now, like, you know, like 90s R&B and stuff like that, you know, like okay, like that's classic. But now like the early like 2000s, like 2010s, like those are the classics now. It's wild, you know. And you know, would you say there's like a decline in when it comes to like neo soul artists or like R&B?
Honestly, no. It's just at the end of the day, we are all responsible for what we listen to and who we choose to seek. You know, mainstream is gonna be put in your face, so you can listen to mainstream all day, or you can take a deep dive and like discover artists. You know, especially as an artist, I'm somebody that actually do, you know, take out the time to listen and understand. So it's like, it's the artists that I find are because of what I'm seeking. You know, like I solely listen to like Conscious, and Conscious can reach any genre, so it's not limited to a genre. It's more about what are you talking about. Like what do I want to feed my brain? I want optimism. I want to manifest. I want to, you know, really feel this in my soul. So I know a lot of great artists, you know, I could send you on my playlist. Shout out. I mean, you got Free Soul. He's an artist, cool. you know, right? You feel like that's my vibe. You got his girl Lava, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I just seen them. They were in Dallas. Was it last month? In March. Yep. I went to see them in Dallas. That was my second time. They so fire, and they came to San Antonio like 2 years ago. Okay. I had seen them then too, but I would definitely say it's not a lack of. It's just like it's a lot of artists in the world. So understandably, like we're not gonna be able to listen to every single artist every day, day in and day out. But just, you know, just check out local artists. Check out people that remind you of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like us, you know, local artists, like just go and meet people and just actually listen to their music. You probably sitting next to a damn neo soul artist that slept on, you know?
Yeah, no, true.
We're all around.
It's really good to be eclectic with music, you know, because, you know, here in San Antonio, there's a lot of people that just want to rap, you know, want to be rapping. You know, not everybody can rap, you know, like people just feel like, you know, if they rhyme with words together, yeah, I'm a rapper. And it's more to that. It's more to it than like, you know, with the art form of doing music, you know, as a whole and everything, you know, and I listen to a little bit of everything, so I'm not just like stuck on, you know, just one lane, you know what I mean?
No bullshit.
And like music is supposed to be for the masses, you know, and just listening to every, you know, little thing, because, you know, I'm not trying to rob and steal and kill nobody, you know, but I like the, you know, conscious stuff, like the real life things, you know, singing, all of that stuff, man. Like music just feel good, you know, just feel good type of vibe.
It affects your energy, like, and it's like, that's why I say you gotta be conscious of it, because like you said, I'm not trying to listen to no murder, running. I ain't trying to do none of that, because that's just it. I feel like it's so much of that goes on in real life, and I feel like music is a tool that you can use to manifest and, like, you know, really transmute and do things differently, and, you know, we can make a conscious choice to do that. So I think it's definitely important to understand what you're taking in for sure. Because it could affect your energy.
100%. What message or feeling do you hope listeners take away from either like your latest project or one of your latest performances?
I would say every performance, every project. I want people to feel me, you know, just hear me really, because I feel like me as an artist, especially, like when I'm listening to a song, I think of how, like, let's say it's an artist that tried a different sound. Like, let's say Party Next Door, for example. Okay, let's say he dropped a completely different type of sound. You know, it'll be people that's like, oh, you should have stuck to this, or you should have did this, or you should have did that, or whatever the case may be. Me as an artist, I'm listening not for what I want to hear, but like, what is this artist trying to say? Mm-hmm. So I listen from the standpoint of not, this is what I expected, but like, okay, let me hear what they talked about. So when it comes to my music and when it comes to my performances, I just want you to hear me. You know what I'm saying? And if it's for you, it's for you. If you learn something, that's amazing. If you feel seen, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? We're all vessels at the end of the day. So I know everything's not for everybody, but if I am for you, all you got to do is hear me out. You going to feel it for sure. No, it's going to be there.
Absolutely. You know, you're hitting all the main points, you know, and if you're a person that looks for like a different outlet, or, you know, music is your muse, whatever it is, you know, just really listen to the, you know, to the lyrics, and, you know, it definitely can be relatable. So, so with that, you know, May, do you have like any words of encouragement or motivation for, you know, any artists out there?
Yeah, definitely. I would say as an artist, just know that this is for you at the end of the day. We live in a world where like it's a lot going on. You know, some artists might be just doing this shit for a hustle, you know. But I would just say, like, if you doing this because it's meant for you and it's your sole purpose, like, just stay focused on you. Don't feel like you have to conform or do things a certain way. Don't feel pressured by what everybody else is doing, because again, your target audience can only feel you if you being you, you know? We live in a world where they try to tell you how to be or who to be, but this whole life journey is about connecting to your true self and getting back to your inner child and like doing things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? This journey is about like not allowing the world to mold you into who they think you should be, but just returning to yourself, like who you were before the world started to affect you, before the comments, before all the you should do this, before all of that. Just remain true to you. And if you don't know who you are, just dig deep. And it's okay to take time to create your music as well. Like, you know, we talked about classics, and you got the popcorn music as well that, yeah, it might last right now, but like, what is your legacy? Like, what do you really want? Where do you see yourself in so much time? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Like, just live a intentional life, you know, and again, just stay true to yourself and discover yourself. That shit, it might take time, but it's so worth it. Because again, like, whose life are you living? If you don't know yourself, somebody might know you better, and that's dangerous. No bullshit. So protect your energy, protect yourself, trust in yourself, stay prayed up, talk to God, and then the music will flow through there. Music is a life form, so that's what I got for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And did you have anything coming up? Any performances or appearances or anything?
Hell yeah. I'm going to be performing at the DEI show with Praise or Alamo City Rap, you feel me? And then I have a show at the Free to Be festival in Austin. And then I also have a show coming up, Body Bag Zoe's birthday bash. So yeah, definitely a lot of different spaces that y'all can catch me. And right now, like, I'm working on a few projects, but until then, I actually been featuring on a lot of people's tracks, you feel me? So go ahead and search my name up and hey, see what that's about, and come get you a feature. Come fuck around, find out, you know, come fuck around, get your day made, you know?
Hey, I like that tagline. That's cool. Well, we appreciate you, you know, coming to join us and everything. And I know that you're going to perform a little later on too. So, you know, pretty excited about that as well. So
hell yeah.
Happy to have you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. The 6th spot goes to How I Move by the remarkable artist Camo Glizzy. Let's watch.
Niggas out here for hoes, but me, I wake up, get a set. Any hoe who left back then, I bet you I could get them back. She know I'm a dog, I'm tryna link and just beat up a cat. Crazy hoes I thought was dons, I move and really they was whack. Ran it up, that's off the wake up. She don't want you with no motion. She know that I got my cake up, now she wetter than the ocean. She won't sit there just for makeup, and her skin just like some lotion. Niggas broke but tryna lay up, he just tryna bust her open. Struck him out just like this bowling. I done seen so many go and crash out for these hoes, no joke. I might fly to Denver like the Nuggets. I feel like I'm Jokic. How you acting bougie? They done bust you down without a Trojan. Yeah. Wake up and go get them rats. She like how I move. It ain't money, I can't chat. She like how I move. Spin a chicken, make it back. She like how I move. Go to sex and spin a rack. Just on designer shoes. I ain't chasing on the net. Regardless, I know she gon' choose. In the party, diamonds dancing, but I still gon' keep my cool. I was broke, but now she called, so she must think that I'm a fool. Now she on my phone just tryna link, cause she like how I move. And she only on my phone, cause I could go pull out a knot. Back then it was pledge ain't on my wrist till I bust down the watch. Mom was on my ass, she telling me be back by 8 o'clock. Ain't no 21, but I can show you that I make a lot. How it sounding when I pull up off the lot. I throw a 10, stop trying to fuss, lil' mama, go and shop. They was hating, now they ran me, they must think that I forgot. She just on my line, she see I'm taking off like astronaut. In the club, designer head to toe, that's why she tryna go. Since she got a man, but left with me, so if you know, you know. I can't lie, I'm really having beats like this, the honor roll. She like how I move, I'm having cheese like this was Domino's. Ayy, she like how I move, they hate how I move. Even though I win, they wanna see me lose. I'm a businessman, she tell me she like what I do. I'm different than a man, I always gotta do something new. Wake up and go get them rats. She like how I move. It ain't money, I can't chat. She like how I move. Spin a check and make it back. She like how I move. Go to sets and spin a rack. Just on designer shoes. Ay.
Coming in at number 5, we have Pop That by the talented artist Just Brittany. This visual is fun and vibrant with the storyline. Let's check it out.
Yo, Marley, you
That
need
pussy for
this?
me.
Don't pop that pussy for me. Don't pop that pussy for me. Don't pop that pussy for me. Don't pop that pussy for me. Pop that pussy for me, drop it to the floor. Arch your back, make it bounce, let them beg for more. Put your hands on your knees, dip it in rise. Make it clap, turn around, keep the look in their eyes. Shake it left, shake it right, then you roll it around. Take it slow, speed it up, girl, you running the town. Slide up, slide down like you riding the wave. Now bounce and make it pop, girl, you owning the stage. Money in the air, baby, stack it to the roof. You a boss, not a rookie, girl, show 'em you the proof. Got the floor on fire, make 'em sweat like a sauna. You a bad little vibe, got 'em hooked like Rihanna. Yeah. Don't pop that pussy for me. 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 We in Magic City where the queens don't miss. Booty popping on the pole, every move is a hit. Slide to Area 29 where it's hot all night. Texas girls real thick, got the vibe just right. Hit Onyx throwing cash, let it rain non-stop. Then it struggles big bags, let the bodies drop. Into that King of Diamonds where the bosses are ball. Pop it big, pop it bold, baby, give it your all. Don't pop that pussy for me. Don't pop that pussy for me. Don't pop that pussy for me.
Next on the countdown is the number 4 video, Guinness, by hitmaker San Antonio artist Izzy93. Let's view it.
Hey, yeah, hey, niggas say he got Drake for the low, so I check if it's clean. If it isn't, I'm copping that. Niggas say he got racks in the mall, so my niggas gon' take his ass down where he shopping at. Got a Glock on my waist and that bitch got a switch, so you run up on me, then I'm popping that. They be mimicking everything that I be doing. I swear these rap niggas is copycats. Fuck it though, cause I'm gon' lead the way for a fact. All these niggas know I gave them hope. I'm the one that they love in this city. When I get on stage, I'ma put on the show. They ain't think I could do it for real, but I kept this shit pushing, I'm destined to blow. Had to run these racks up to the motherfucking ceiling for all of them times it was broke. I sit back and start thinking about all of the money I spent, cause I swear I be spending. Sick and tired of people acting like they fuckin' me, nigga, just stop the pretending. And don't ask me if I be strapped up on my show, cause I swear that I'm gon' get offended. Had to go and sit down for 6 months, but my first day out I got right back to trending. I'm the one that they never could stop. Out the hood, bitch, I made this shit pop. You ain't never ran down on no op and he make a wrong move, so you let off some shots. You ain't never did a high-speed chase when you running from 2 helicopters and cops. Adrenaline rushing, your heart beating fast in your chest, hoping you don't get caught. Yeah, I swear this shit get crazy out here, nigga. Nigga be living real life GTA and shit. Know what I'm saying? And I don't even do this shit for the views, nigga, or the clout, nigga. Y'all can have that shit. Ayy, and I'm back on this bitch, I ain't finished. They be tryna go blemish my image. Really up in that feel like a scrimmage. Flex on niggas like Popeye with spinach. Mix the drink with a Sprite, I'm a chemist. Walking around with them racks like it's tennis. Breaking records with all this rap shit I be doing. Just tell them to throw me in Guinness. Nah, for real. Breaking records with all this rap shit I be doing. Tell them to throw me in Guinness.
Let's get to our number 3 video, Leche, created by the sensational Houston-Latin artist Sofia de Blasi. Let's rock.
Yo me crié en un rancho, ordeñando una vaquita en la mañana. Yo era grande, me la paso, enrollando un filicito de marihuana. Soy una granjera, saca leche. 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 Leche, 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 leche. Soy una granjera, saca leche. Entera, yo no la quiero de la tosada. Dámela toda que para la otra no hay nada. Recuerdo de joven cuando yo me levantaba a sacar toda esa leche, terminaba embarrada. Ay, y mi madre me gritaba: Sofía, deja esa vaca malvada. Pero yo volví y la ordeñaba porque esa vaca loca me gustaba. Ni de almendra ni de soya. Yo quiero lechita de la buena como Goya. Está grande esa polla. Vamos a hacer una sopa, yo tengo lista la olla. Soy una granjera, saca leche. 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 Calientita yo quiero que me la eche. Leche, 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 leche. Soy una granjera, saca leche. Y si quieres que te ordeñe, trae esa vaquita pa' que Sofía le enseñe. Pero papi no me preñe. Voy a hacer que conmigo toda la vida sueñe.
Órale, Sofía, deja esas vacas en paz. Ya no le saques más leche, por favor. Déjame las vacas quietas, por favor, Sofía. Por favor.
Yo me crié en un rancho, ordeñando la vaquita en la mañana. Yo era grande, me la paso, enrollando un filicito de marihuana. Soy una granjera, saca leche. 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 Leche, 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 leche. Soy una granjera, saca leche. Sofía, pa.
Alright, we're about to reveal our top 2 music videos for this episode of Music Playground. Before we get into the top 2, we have a very special musical performance from our guest today. This song is very catchy and tells a story that most can relate to. Here is Day Made.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Day Made. You feel me? This song I'm about to perform is called No Guidance. It really gives you insight as to where I came from versus where I am. You know what I'm saying? From the 4-4 with it all the way in a 2-0 with it. So yeah, no guidance. I ain't never had no guidance. Was told to get a job or go to college. What about the street knowledge? Cause now I'm learning myself. Some shit they can't teach you. You gotta do it for you. You gotta take that initiative. Introspection to change your life. And perspective usually what makes it. Self-love is a journey. And And I know that I love myself, but do I love myself in the face of others? If it was you versus me, who would it be? That's the epitome. Don't you pity me? Look, I just wanna feel love. I know that I am love. I know that I be love. I still need love. I ain't never had no guidance, was told to get a job or go to school. Always been a scholar, but never known to follow rules. So now we break them, no shackles, yeah, we shake them. If you ain't never had no guidance, was told to get a job or go to college. Say, what about the street knowledge? What about the street knowledge? Do you know how to file your taxes, hey? Or apply for an apartment, or fund the art you starting? Do you understand about credit? Or is it doghood? A lot of edits, a lot of edits. You ain't never had no guidance. Was told to get a job or go to college. Say, what about the street knowledge? I know we just tryna make it, so we make shit happen. Believe it, seek it, breathe it. You can manifest it. You can be your best kid. I'm not kidding. My inner child is who I'm rescuing. Oh, hey. Future me is so heaven sent. Current me is so destined. So destined. Look, introspection to change your life. You just gotta look inside. I believe you'll get it right. Yeah. Yeah, that one right there is called No Guidance. It's on all streaming platforms, but the way it's spelled is K-N-O-W, guidance. Yeah, parentheses in the N-O. If you know, you know. You feel me? That's all right now. Appreciate y'all having me.
Coming in at number 2 for the video countdown is Too Fast by buzzing East Texas music artist IRE JLC. It features an upcoming household name in the hip-hop industry, Sonny the Rapper. This video is having huge success on YouTube.
Bitch in Houston, she
Check it out.
She a dancer, her mama so damn thick, she an instant winner. Take a bitch on a date, feed her different dinner. I was getting road heading, almost crash a beamer. If she don't suck dick, she ain't no keeper. Don't use 20s, we pour up in 2 liters. Ballin' when I'm shopping, buy what I want in the mall. I can blow 5 chicks and get it back tomorrow. Bitches wanna fuck with me, they know I got my bands up. Cash out the ATM like a card scammer. Break a bitch like a pimp, like David Banner. It's a movie when I call Blaze Santana. When I'm on stage, they bring out the cameras. I'm a real MC like MC Hammer. I'm a real pop star just like Drake. Life's always good, got hundreds on my plate. I just took flight, hit a couple big plays. Really stay connected with the plugs all day. When you see me in the club, you know I'm getting paid. Bitches like to shake that ass when I hit the stage. Used to be broke, yeah, I came a long ways. Still tipping on foes, riding sideways. Put on for Texas, yeah, I love my state. We got all the hoes and the pints of the drink. Keep it Queen B like Beyonce. She a real one, she do what I say. Go get the money, yeah, underlay. Then show out like it's your birthday. Met a bitch in Houston, she told me she a dancer. La mama so damn thick, she an instant winner. Take a bitch on a date, feed her different dinner. I was getting road heading, almost crash a beamer. If she don't suck dick, she ain't no keeper. Don't use 20s, we pour up in 2 liters. Ballin' when I'm shopping, buy what I want in the mall. I can blow 5 chicks and get it back tomorrow.
Ain't fuckin' with no nigga if he ain't a eater. I'm much and good, I love my bread and my pita. Earn my stripes, I got the juice like Beetle. This mouth the weapon, so you know a bitch lethal. These bitches clowns, so I hit them with the blue face. Pack these bitches up, they foldin' like a suitcase. These hoes can't keep up, I got them on a goose chase. And just like Simon, he gon' do whatever I say. On that drink, I'm too on like Tinashe. Walk in with that drip, it's a runway. Me fuck a broke nigga, that's a nay-nay. Hurry up and buy like lane. Cause a scene when I pull up, I'ma ask her. How when I be a problem ain't even a factor. You playin' with my money, bitch, I'ma slap ya. Let her talk my shit in the pulpit like a pastor. You fucking with a star, duh, instant winner. That billionaire pussy, I'm the favorite Jenner. Try me in the funds, I'm a good swimmer. Thicker than your bitch, so you know my patience thinner.
Met a bitch in Houston, she told me she a dancer. Her mama so damn thick, she an instant winner. Take a bitch on a date, feed her different dinner. I was getting road heading, almost crash a beamer. If she don't suck dick, she ain't no keeper. Don't use 20s, we pour up in 2 liters. Ballin' when I'm shopping, buy what I want in the mall. I can blow 5 chicks and get it back tomorrow.
Now, this song by this unique San Antonio artist is very catchy. This visual captivates with paying homage to the Lone Star State. The song itself has gone viral on TikTok and is currently one of the hottest challenges on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Texas by R&B Faux Mob.
Drum Lord.
Hey, bitch, I'm Tex. Everybody ran that bitch, keep a whip. Everybody ran that bitch, used to step. Stay out the way, cause this shit can get dead. Hey, bitch, I'm Tex. We throwing bows on the big body Chevy. Swinging the slip like the fenders were heavy. We pass shit on sight, better cut at the stand. Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas. Where we pour four in our beverages. Sip on that drink till we heavy. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Where Mexicans and blacks stand together. We keep this shit heavy. Hey, standing on business, don't care if you feel it. Make sure that you coming correctly. Hey, bad hoes and bitches, big dogs with no leashes. I bet that your bone getting buried. In the woods, we got hogs and coyotes. They eat up dead bodies, don't care about no evidence. Everybody out here really ready to kill you. Black, we ain't tripping by spinning. The jewelry, the cars, the clothes, the hoes, everything that y'all do, we invented it. The bitches out you eat the meat off the bone, they gon' swallow them kids, I ain't spitting it. Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas. Everybody ran that bitch, keep a whip. Everybody ran that bitch, used to step. Stay out the way, cause this shit can get deadly. Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas. We throwing bows on a big body Chevy. Swinging the slip like the fenders were heavy. We pass shit on sight, better cut out the stare. Hey, mamas and aunties and grandmamas crying, cause children out here in the streets and they dying. Clutching on pistols, just trying to survive. That's how we get it down here in the south. Everybody got some guns in the couch. Everybody got some goals in their mouth. Everybody got a speaker system, put a beat in their trunk while they cruise down the block, cause they serving their war for it. Out here in the south, they're killing, they'll really go to war for it. Niggas kicking your door for it. Yeah, we busting your ass, you get put on the floor for it. At the top where I'm putting my name at, I'ma claim it, I'm coming for greatness. On the block where the kid used to hang, get clutching my pipe, really ready to bang that. Ayy, bitch, I'm from Texas. Everybody ran that bitch, keep a whip. Everybody ran that bitch, used to step. Stay out the way, cause this shit can get deadly. Ayy, bitch, I'm from Texas. We throwing bows on a big body Chevy. Swinging the slab like the fenders were heavy. We pass shit on sight, better cut out your steering, bitch.
There you have it, folks. Our Music Playground Top 10 Music Video Countdown. Thank you for joining us on this fantastic musical journey. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did. As always, stay tuned for more events, more videos, and more talented artists. Remember to follow us on social media for the latest music updates and special behind-the-scenes content. Until next time, keep the music playing and the good vibes rolling. I'm Key, signing off. See you on the next episode of Music Playground.
We pass shit on sight, better cut out the stare. Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas, where we pour four in our beverages. Sip on that drink till we heavy. Bitch, I'm from Texas, where Mexicans and blacks stand together. We keep this shit heavy. Hey, standing on business, don't care if you feel it. Make sure that you coming correctly. Hey, bad hoes and bitches, big dogs with no leashes. I bet that your bone getting buried.